Light, stop moving. Okay. What gives us light? What gives us light? Every morning, huh? The sun. So the sun gives you light. And what else? Heat. So heat and why? Because the sun is a star. Because the sun is a good. So last time we took the types of energy. Types of one of the most important energies, okay, is the light energy. The light. Can you live in darkness? Can you live in the dark forever? No. So you need light. You need light all the time. You need light all the time. Okay? So light is an energy which makes us see objects. How can you see? How can you see your friends? How can you see anything? Using your. But if there is no light, can you see with your eyes? No. Even though that your eyes are open, you still cannot see. So in order to see with your eyes, you need the light. Understood? So without light, you cannot see anything. You cannot see anything. Okay. What happens to you when you stand up in front of the mirror? What do you see? Yourself. Is this really you? It's a reflection. Reflection. Repeat after me. Reflection. Reflection. Why we call it reflection? Okay? So your left hand in the real life is the right one in the mirror. Your right hand in real life, okay, is not is your left in the mirror. So it's a reflection. It's a exactly like this. So light reflected. Light is reflected when it falls on a mirror. When it falls on, did you reflect yourself? No. The light is reflected. The light is reflected. Now here is the mirror and here is you. Okay? Can you see? This is you looking into the mirror. Where is the light? It's surrounding you everywhere. The light is surrounding you every. What happens to the light? Can you see this arrow? Look, it's moving. It's moving. Till it falls on the mirror. What happens to it? Does it come out from the other side? No. It's reflected. It's reflected. Again. It's not Superman. No, you don't need Superman. It happens naturally. It happens naturally. Again. Here is you, okay, looking into the mirror. Are you reflect yourself? Do you reflect yourself? No, you don't. So, what happens? The light falls on you, okay? And then it falls into the mirror. Does it come out from the other side? No. What happens? Who's he? It is reflected. It is. You can play with the mirror. You reflect the light on the wall. You can do this. You bring a silver dish or something shiny and you play with it on the wall, right? So you reflect the light. You reflect. So what happens to the light? It's reflected. It's on any surface? No, only on the clear. Clear? So what happens to a light when it falls on a mirror? It is reflected. It is still reflected. Good. Because we're going to have in a minute another word. So don't mix them together. Okay? What if the light falls on water or glass? You see this every day. Bring a glass of water, okay? Put your pencil inside it. Look at the pencil. Here's the pencil. Look at the pencil. And suddenly, what happens? How do you feel? You feel that it's broken. You feel as if it's broken. But is it really broken? No. What is broken? What looks like broken? The light. Right? Huh? What happens? This is the image of the pencil. The image, the picture of the pencil. The picture of the pencil. Good boy. Okay? So again, look at your pencil. Once you put it inside a glass of water, it, what do we call it? We call it refracted. Refracted. There is no L here. Refracted. Look at that poor boy. He's standing in a swimming pool. Is this his real size? No. Is this the real size? Look, he's small and suddenly grows bigger. Right? What happens? Yes, we have here a refraction. So the light, what happened to the light? Refracted. What happens to the light? Look at this. Again, it's glass. It's right. Where is the light? Here is a torch. Can you see the torch? Lamp or a torch. And here is the light. And it goes, and suddenly, right? Three. Okay, whatever. Huh? Can you see? So it moves like this, as if it's broken, as if it's, and it changes the way the object looks like, right? This how a real a pencil look like? This how a real boy look like? What about this light? No. So, concerning the mirror, the light is reflected. But what about the water or glass? What happens to the light? Refracted. Refracted. Reflected. Refracted. Say it, tongue twister. Reflected, refracted. Reflected, refracted. Reflected, refracted. Reflected, refracted. Who can say it?
Reflected, reflected.
Refracted. Nice. We'll stick a star.
Reflected, reflected.
Reflected, okay.
Reflected, reflected.
Reflected, no. Kid. Stick a star. Girl. I heard her, okay? She has a low voice, but I managed to hear her. Okay?
Reflected, reflected.
Oh. Amari, you have a loud voice. Speak up from there. No. Reflected. Great. Now, this is very important. This is very important, okay? Because of true and false and so on. Refracted. Thank you. Let's move to something else. Where does light come from? Where does the light come from? Okay, so we have sources of light. The place that light comes from. The sources of light. The sources of okay. The said before that the sun gives you light. The sun gives you. Who made the sun? God. Did you make it? No, God made it. Right? So it's a natural. You know the nature? Natural. It's a natural source. Of what? God. Thank you. Okay. So we have natural sources. We have the sun, right? Star. What else? What if you want to study at night? Where is the sun? What are you going to do? You will sleep? No. Turn on the light. Where does the light come from? The lamp. So, is this a natural source? Why not? Why? Because you made it. You made this lamp by your hands, right? So it's artificial. 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 Natural. Natural. Artificial. Natural source. Artificial source. Natural sources of light. Natural sources of light. Artificial sources of light. Okay, what are the natural sources? The sun is the main source of light on earth. What else? The stars. You know herdsmen in the desert at night? What do they do? Do they have a mobile phone with a torch to see? No. They depend on the stars. They depend on depend on. I depend on the pen to write. I depend on the sun to see. What about the artificial sources? What about the artificial sources? We have candles, torch, fire, electric, electric, again. Okay, so these are the artificial sources of light. Candle, the torch, the fire, and the electric lamp. Any problems? Now we'll watch a video. Excuse me, Nizar. Nizar. Let's revise.
Oh, I don't have energy to work. I don't have ability to work. I'm tired. Yes, you're right. Energy is ability to work. Energy is ability to do some work. Do cars also use energy? Yes, they use petrol or gas as energy. So, petrol or gas has energy which makes things to move. All things require energy to move. So we can store energy? Yes, energy can be stored. like in the petrol tank of a car.
Forcing the energy to move. Energy can be stored. Oh, I used so much force and energy, but very less work was done.
Yes, Jimmy, you applied a lot of force and you used so much of your muscular energy, but you could only move your feet. Hence, less work was done. Now we will see different types of energy.
Oh, this ball is giving so much of light.
Yeah, it bursts up electric energy.
Electrical energy. Hey, this fire is giving so much of heat.
This is called heat energy.
Heat energy.
Okay,
Daddy, what energy is this?
you doing work with your muscular energy.
Muscular energy. Oh, it is so hot here.
You know where it is coming from?
Yeah, I know. It is all coming from the sun.
Yes, you're right. Energy which comes from the sun is called solar energy.
Solar energy.
You know, it's called the night does not need electricity. You see that panel?
Yes.
It stores solar energy during the day, some sun, and at night it gives that energy to the bulb.
Oh, so this bulb works on solar energy.
Let me show you something.
Hey, water has so much force.
Oh, this is energy of water. Let's move things.
This is called water energy.
Yes.
Idle energy. Oh, these are big dams.
These are called windmills. They produce electricity.
Hey, listen. Wind helps in electricity also.
This is called wind energy.
Wind energy. Hey, listen. It's getting so windy.
Let's go home.